good afternoon and welcome to this post-lunch session, which is being kicked off with the announcement of the second round of semi-finalist Scotch Order of Merit. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure of inviting Dr. Abhijit Chaudhary, Chief Executive Officer from Aurangabad Smart City Development Corporation, for Lighthouse Skill Development Project. Mr. Chanchal Rana, Collector and District Magistrate, Balangir, Livelihood through Dairy Development in Balangir, Cooperative Milk Producers Union, District Administration, Balangir.
Sir, this is Dr. Suraj Kumar Sahu on behalf of District Administration, General Manager, Milk Union, Weekend Milk Union. This is the livelihood through dairy development activity in Balangir. Cooperative Milk Producers Union, District Administration, Balangir is qualified in the semi-final of the First Award 2022. Sir, what we have to do, sir?
You have to accept it and express your heartfelt regards. That's all.
Sir.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Dr. Kumara, Chief Executive Officer from Dakshina Kannada Zilla Parishad for Pustaka Guru. Little Miss Sonika, Chief Executive Officer from Dehradun Smart City for Parade Ground Rejuvenation, E-Bus Green Building. Dehradun Smart City, Water ATM, SCADA Augmentation, Ms. Sonika, Chief Executive Officer. Yet another one for Dehradun Smart City for Fuel Integrated Command and Control Center. District Administration Baraich, Dr. Dinesh Chandra, District Magistrate, Parali Prabandhan.
नमस्कार सर, सबसे पहले तो मैं स्कॉच ग्रुप और उससे जुड़े हुए तमाम विषय विशेषज्ञों को आदर अभिवादन करते हुए ये बताना चाहूंगा कि पराली प्रबंधन ये कृषि अवशेष को किस प्रकार से जलाने के कारण पर्यावरण और हमारी एग्रीकल्चर क्रॉप्स और मिट्टी को क्षति पहुंच रही थी, इसके बारे में माननीय उच्चतम न्यायालय और एनजीटी द्वारा 10 दिसंबर 2000 को ये प्रोविजन किया गया कि फसल अपशिष्ट को जलाना किसी भी दशा में दंडनीय है और इसके लिए एक प्रोविजन बनाया गया पर्यावरण क्षति को वसूली के लिए। और इसमें ये प्रोविजन किया गया है कि 2 एकड़ तक जो भी किसी प्रकार से पराली या फसल अपशिष्ट को जलाएगा उस पर 2500 रुपए का पेनल्टी होगी और साथ ही 2 से 5 एकड़ के बीच में 5000 और 5 एकड़ से ऊपर 15000। इस प्रकार ये संवैधानिक प्रोविजन एनजीटी के आदेशों के क्रम में बनाए गए। चूंकि एनसीआर रीजन में विशेषकर हरियाणा, पंजाब, उत्तर प्रदेश, दिल्ली और राजस्थान और देश के अन्य बड़े शहरों में पर्यावरण प्रदूषण के कारण जनजीवन के साथ साथ वहां की हर प्रकार की गतिविधियां अवरुद्ध हो चुकी थी, उसको दृष्टिगत रखते हुए उत्तर प्रदेश में सैटेलाइट बेस्ड चिन्हीकरण किया गया और डाटा बेस ये किया गया किस क्षेत्र में पराली की घटने की घटनाएं अधिक हो रही हैं और उसको किस प्रकार से टैकल किया जाए। इस दिशा में हम जनपद बहराइच ने ये प्रयास किया। भारतीय संविधान की धारा 48 और 51 में भी यह व्यवस्था दी गई है कि यह हमारा कर्तव्य है कि हम पर्यावरण को सभी प्रकार से शुद्ध रखें, परंतु संवैधानिक व्यवस्था होने के पश्चात भी कोई इस पर विशेष ध्यान नहीं दिया जा रहा था। इसलिए ये एनजीटी ने कड़े निर्देश देते हुए पेनल्टी के प्रोविजन किए गए और इसमें सैटेलाइट बेस्ड चिन्हीकरण के आधार पर हम लोगों ने फिर ये चूंकि पराली प्रबंधन को रोकना, पराली को जलाना या फसल अपशिष्ट को जलाना ये मानवीय व्यवहार से ठीक करके ही इसको किया जा सकता था। जनपद बहराइच में 92% पॉपुलेशन एग्रीकल्चर बेस्ड है और टोटल यहाँ पर हर प्रकार की फसल होती है जिसका अपशिष्ट जलाया जाता था। हमने इस दिशा में कार्य किया और विलेज लेवल से डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल तक इसको रोकने के लिए कमेटियों का निर्माण किया। साथ ही साथ चूंकि ये ऐसा इशू था कि किसानों पर उस समय किसान आंदोलन भी चल रहा था और हम लोग पेनल्टी वसूल नहीं कर सकते थे, ना उसको जेल भेज सकते थे, तो इसका एक ही विकल्प था उस समय कि कैसे उनका व्यवहार परिवर्तन करते हुए उनको ये बताया जाए कि पराली को न जलाने के विकल्प भी हैं और उनको उनकी आय का साधन भी बन सकते हैं। हमने माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो एक विजन था, आत्मनिर्भर भारत, और आत्मनिर्भर भारत के माध्यम से किसानों की आय में वृद्धि करना, हमने उस विषय को उनके सम्मुख रखा और बताया कि पराली के जलाने से नंबर 1 पर्यावरण क्षति होती है, क्योंकि ये सीधे तौर पर मनुष्य को नहीं दिखाई देती है। लेकिन जब हमने बताया कि पराली के जलाने से उनकी कृषि की जो भूमि है उसकी 6 इंच परत खराब हो जाती है, जिसमें जो मित्र किस्म के जीवाश्म हैं वो नष्ट हो जाते हैं और शत्रु किस्म के जीवाश्म की वृद्धि हो जाती है, जिसके कारण उनको कृत्रिम खाद डालना पड़ता है। साथ ही साथ हमने फिर उसके लिए जन जागरूकता फैलाकर ये प्रयास किया कि इसके विकल्प हैं, और हमने प्राइवेट सेक्टर के माध्यम से एक विपुल इंडस्ट्रीज को यहाँ पर लगाया, जो किसी भी प्रकार के फसल अपशिष्ट को खरीद सकता है और उसको खरीद के उसको एनर्जी पैलेट्स के रूप में विकसित किया, जिसकी एनटीपीसी।
कि आपके पास कितने, आपने कहा ना 90% से ज्यादा जो है वो खेतीहर हैं, कितनी जमीन है
जी,
तो उसमें कितने एकड़ जमीन है और कितने में पराली जलाई जाती थी, अब जो रोक दिया आप?
मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगा कि हमारा जो एग्रीकल्चर एरिया है उसमें 3,19,865 एरिया है, और इसमें हर मौसम में किसी ना किसी प्रकार का ऐसा फसल अपशिष्ट होता है जिससे फसल अपशिष्ट उसमें पैदा होता है। मेनली फसल धान के हमारे जो हाईली प्रोन एरिया है उसमें लगभग 1 लाख हेक्टेयर के आसपास हमारा ये उससे प्रभावित एरिया है, तो नेपाल की सीमा से जुड़ा हुआ है। तो उस एरिया में हमें विशेष फोकस करने की जरूरत पड़ी। वहां पर चूंकि जनजाति के लोग हैं और गरीब पिछड़े लोग हैं, तो उनको एक अवेयरनेस पैदा करने के लिए हमने अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम पैदा किया, और 1 लाख हेक्टेयर क्षेत्र को हम लोगों ने प्रभावित फोकस करके उसमें से 21,000 हेक्टेयर की पराली को हमने विपुल इंडस्ट्रीज को प्रोवाइड कराई। तो उसका ये नतीजा हुआ सर कि वो जो पराली जलाई जाती थी जिससे पर्यावरण को क्षति पहुंचती थी या लैंड की उर्वरा शक्ति समाप्त होती थी, उससे हमने 1.5 करोड़ रुपए उन किसानों को फसल अपशिष्ट का आर्थिक आय के रूप में मुआवजा दिलाया। तो एक तो हमारी पराली का जलना बंद हो गया, बर्निंग बंद हो गई सर। दूसरा एनवायरमेंट प्रॉब्लम भी हमने उसको ठीक किया। तीसरा जो है सर, एक 1 डिस्ट्रिक्ट 1 प्रोडक्ट के माध्यम से हमने जो गेहूं की डंठल होती है वो हमारे जनपद का 1 डिस्ट्रिक्ट 1 प्रोडक्ट है, और हमारे पीपीटी में सर उसकी सुंदर सोवनियर भी बने हुए हैं, जो माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी से लगाकर हमने जो भी विशिष्ट अतिथि हमारा प्रदेश या हम जिससे मिलते हैं उसको प्रस्तुत करते हैं, उससे हमने 1 डिस्ट्रिक्ट 1 प्रोडक्ट के अंतर्गत उन प्रोडक्ट को बनवाया, उसको अमेज़न पर ऑनलाइन रजिस्टर्ड कराया, जिससे उसकी बिक्री हो और उनकी इनकम बढ़े। तो इसमें हमारे 150 सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप हमने प्रशिक्षित किए, जो उसको 1 डिस्ट्रिक्ट 1 प्रोडक्ट के अंतर्गत उन उत्पादों को बना रहे हैं।
बहुत बढ़िया काम, बहुत बढ़िया।
और अवेयरनेस के लिए सर हमारा उद्देश्य ये भी नहीं है कि पराली को बेचा जाए, एनर्जी पैलेट्स किया जाए। हमारा विकल्प ये, हमने विकल्प दिया कि डीकंपोजर के माध्यम से जो फसल अपशिष्ट है उसको डीकंपोज कर दिया जाए, और डीकंपोज करके जो अपशिष्ट है उसको कंपोस्ट करने में खाद में बनाया जाए, जिससे हमारी लैंड की जो उर्वरता है वो बढ़े और हमारा कृत्रिम खादों से उसकी आच्छादन घटे, जिससे एक ये इस प्रकार से नेचुरल जो प्राकृतिक खेती है, प्राकृतिक खेती की ओर भी हम लोग इसको
बढ़ाइए आगे, और इसका एक नेशनल एग्जीक्यूटिव तक बनने का।
इसके बारे में मैं ये कहना चाहूंगा सर, हम लोगों ने 60% बर्निंग को कम किया, 1.5 करोड़ रुपए की इनकम की, और जो पॉल्यूशन की क्षति को रोका है उसका चूंकि वैज्ञानिक मेजरमेंट मेरे पास उपलब्ध नहीं है, उसमें भी कम हुई है। भूमि की उर्वरता क्षमता को बढ़ाया, और साथ ही जो कृत्रिम खाद है उससे उसको घटाया। और सर इसमें मैं
हमारी शुभकामनाएं आपके साथ हैं इस काम को।
एक लाइन की बात खत्म करना चाहूंगा सर। ये प्रयास चूंकि उन ग्रामीण क्षेत्रों से संबंधित है जिनको बहुत पढ़े लिखे नहीं है, फसल वही उगाते हैं, वो उनकी नॉलेज इतनी नहीं, तो उनको समझाना एक बहुत बहुत कठिन काम था। तो मैं कहना चाहूंगा, बत्ती जो नहीं जलाता है रोशनी नहीं वो पाता है। और ये सारी घटनाएं उस पीरियड की हैं जब कोविड का समय था। उनको उस समय रोकना, तो हमारे अधिकारियों ने, कर्मचारियों ने घर घर जाकर उनको रोका, जिस समय लॉकडाउन की परिस्थितियां, वो परिस्थितियां इस प्रकार थी, प्रभु रथ रोको, क्या प्रलय की तैयारी है, बिना शस्त्र का युद्ध है जो महाभारत से भी भारी है, कितने परिचित कितने अपने आखिर यूं ही चले गए, जिन हाथों में धन संबल सब काल से चले गए, हे राघव माधव मृत्युंजय पिंगलो, यह विनती हमारी है, ये बिना शस्त्र का युद्ध है जो महाभारत से भी भारी है। उस परिस्थितियों में हमने बर्निंग को रोका और एलजीटी के आदेशों का अनुपालन कराया, साथ ही इनकम जनरेट कराई, और कृषि में आय में वृद्धि के लिए जो प्रयास किया गया है वह सराहनीय है। और मैं जुड़ी से चाहूंगा कि हमारे इस ग्रामीण परिवेश के प्रयास को निश्चित रूप से सराहा जाए। नमस्कार, जय हिंद, जय भारत।
नमस्कार, बहुत बढ़िया, हमारी शुभकामनाएं।
थैंक यू।
आत्मनिर्भर ईस्ट कमांड, डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ईस्ट कमांड, मिस्टर P.A. Tolumatla, Deputy Commissioner.
A very good afternoon to all. Am I audible? Can I proceed with the description of the project?
You are audible to us.
Yeah. So, very good afternoon to you all. First of all, I would like to thank SKOCH for giving us this opportunity to present our project. This project is from Arunachal Pradesh. Unlike the rest of the mainstream India, we are a very corner state geographically. We are completely dependent on our neighboring states for all the primary commodities. So 2 years back, when I joined here as a deputy commissioner, I noticed this problem that even the basic primary commodities like agriculture products come from the neighboring state, and the local production is completely unutilized despite having a huge potential for agriculture, horticulture, animal husbandry and fisheries in our district. Our district has a very good subtropical to temperate climate zone. There are good water resources available. It's a hard-working tribe that is present in this district, but still development did not happen. So I realized that it's important to reform the entire agriculture supply chain, right from the backward linkages of the farm level to the forward linkages in the market. And the sector that we have chosen in our district is to depend on the SCG women to create, to tap into that agriculture potential of our district and to make the most value out of it. And we feel that SCG women or the women of this tribal district will not only champion in reviving the agriculture, but their financial empowerment will also lead to greater social empowerment, their greater participation in Gram Sabhas, their incomes will be rerouted into investments in health and education. So that's why we have set a goal that for our district, SDG 5 will be the main platform through which we can achieve all the other sustainable development goals. So with that vision in mind, we embarked on a journey called Atmanirbhar East Command District through Nari Shakti. The model that we have designed was to connect all the small farmers, the small traditional artisans of our district to the bigger markets using an SCG cooperative society. We created a district level SCG cooperative society called as the East Kameng Sangcha Ane Marketing Cooperative Society. In the local tribal language, Sangcha Ane means progressive mothers. So that is the name that the women have adopted for themselves, and they became the sole link, or organized supply chain link between the local farmers and the consumers. So on the farmers end, we have given them converged almost 9 central sector schemes, and we have provided them training on all the scientific farming methods, organic farming methods, and that had helped in almost encouraging more than 165 farmers and almost 700 SCG women to shift from June cultivation to settled agriculture, and that to organic farming. And whatever agriculture production is coming from there, we have set up a community warehouse. We also got a 40 metric ton cold storage, And under the NRLM, we have got around 14 Ajivika Express vehicles. So this sort of supply chain infrastructure enabled women the China border, and today even leafy vegetables from those villages are coming into the district headquarters. And this year I'm very happy to announce that we have launched a centralized Vandam Vikas Kendra. We are going to launch a cafe with SG women in one more month, and I'm getting immense positive feedback from the women that they are now demanding for regular convening of Gram Sabha meetings. They are voicing their opinions in the preparation of the Gram Panchayat development plans, and then they are investing their money on education and health of the children. And most importantly, the resistance that they face from their husbands. Even the husbands today are now encouraging the women to take activities. So through this model, we have been able to directly benefit almost 4,000 women, and they are very confident. We have also created women leaders. We have institutionalized the whole process. And similarly, with the traditional handicrafts also, we have given training in collaboration with Priped and NABARD.
All I can say is, this is really, really a very well thought out intervention, which is what we have led. And particularly, leading to the empowerment and putting all the women at the grassroots together is not an easy job. Particularly when you say that the practical challenges that you have faced. I must say, and I must add that this is tremendously notable achievement, which is what you already have done. Our special target may scale all around the district, and you are able to pull in a large number of women into the livelihood, into empowerment. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Mr. T. Butung, District Agriculture Officer from District Administration Lower Subansiri, Organic Certification of Kiwi Fruit under MOVCD. Mr. Leagi Lasa, District Fisheries Development Officer, Innovative Project on Paddy cum Fish Culture in an Integrated Model, District Administration, Lower Subansiri, District Administration Ayodhya for Operation Kayakalp. We have Mr. Butung with us. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Good afternoon, sir. I represent District Administration, Lower Subansiri District. My presentation was on QE productions and organic certifications in Zero. Zero is a district headquarters of Lower Subansiri in Arunachal Pradesh. QE is an exotic fruits, and it has been value added, and the area production has increased after we have introduced the Government of India sponsored schemes, MOVCD, Mission Organic Value Chain Development Program for Northeastern region. So the kiwi is it is a traditional crops of the area, but it was not cultivated in a commercial way. The farmers was unable to harness the potentials and generate income from the kiwi. But decade ago, only few farmers they took up this cultivated variety of kiwi, and after 15 years, the numbers of farmers has crossed more than 500. And the program which was started in 2016-17 under MOVCD, then after 3 years, we got organic certification. Now kiwi is a organic certified organic fruits, first organic fruits certified in the state and in the India. So, sir, we are very proud to inform that our Arunachal and the Lower Subansiri district in Zero, we are the first districts in the nation to have got organic certification on kiwi.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And sir, after this fruit has been certified as organic, we have from the unorganized marketing, we have able to market it to the Delhi, Bangalore, and outside states, where big buyers they have started coming up here. Because after branding of the kiwi as organic, the vast market has opened up, and there is a huge demands now, and the wasteland, mostly the wasteland where other crops and other agricultural activities was not able to take enough, that wasteland has been converted into the QB orchard now. Now more than 500 hectares of the QB is under certification. It is already certified, and we have here locally this value-added production center, industrial center has got of came up in a form of winery. This Naraava winery kiwi wine factory is a first of its kind in the northeast region, and maybe it is one of the unique kiwi wine factory all over the India.
That's
The Naraava kiwi wine factory run by one entrepreneur's lady.
Mr.
Sir.
Bhuta, if you can hear
Yes,
me,
sir.
really a very nice forward integration that you have done with your produce, and
Yes, sir.
to the next level. And congratulations to you and your team for organic. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Liagin Lasa from Lower Subansiri, the gentleman with us. Ms. Anita Yadav, Chief Development Officer, District Administration, Ayodhya for Operation Kayakal. Mr. Basant Singh, Chief Medical Health Officer from District Administration, Balrampur, PVTG Health Camps. District Administration, Bijnor. Mr. Umesh Mishra, District Magistrate, EOFC Project. Mr. Harshit P. Gosavi, District Magistrate from Dahod, implementation of Integrated Command and Control Center and Smart Solutions in Dahod City. Aurangabad Smart City for Lighthouse Skill Development Project.
So Aurangabad Smart City in joint association with the Aurangabad Municipal Corporation and Lighthouse Skill Development NGO, we developed a project for the youth of low-income communities, and it was a project unique in itself because this was implemented at a time when there was COVID and there were job losses everywhere, and the low-income community was suffering the most. So this project was aimed at giving them an opportunity to feel empowered, not just about skilling, but also giving them the confidence that they can make it big in the corporate world or by earning themselves through various business models. And Lighthouse Skill Development Project is also unique in itself because we ensure for the next 3 months that the person who is placed in a particular organization continues to work there. So it is a sustainable livelihood project, and we also ensure that 80% of our candidates are women candidates. So we aim for 80%, but at least 60% candidates are women in our. So far we have trained 1,000 youth in the last 1 year, even during the COVID, and now we have more than 250 youth who are now standing on their own, earning, and they are the families. So we have empowered 250 families through developing
Thank you so much.
livelihood options.
Very nice. Congratulations once again. Thank you. From Dehradun Smart City, we have in place of Ms. Sonika, Mr. Padam Kumar, Chief General Manager Technical. District Magistrate, Ms. Sonika, District Administration Dehradun for Environment and Sustainability. Mr. Padam Kumar in her place, Chief General Manager. District Administration Erode for ERAM. Mr. H. Krishna Unni, District Collector.
Yes, good afternoon. I am District Collector Erode joining. So at the outset, I would like to thank this SKOCH group for recognizing district administration's effort. So it's called ERAM. ERAM means water, moisture. So it refers to water. It is the water management effort of the district. So it's like one of the most important aspects of an administration is to give a sense of direction and a convergence. So many a time we need not dream when they will. Rather, we have to bring everything together in a very proper manner. So in that sense, this was an effort to bring all the efforts related to water, whether it is water conservation, management, restoration, everything. So under a single umbrella, and thankfully it has come out well, and thanks to Scotch Group for recognizing and giving an opportunity to present this to an August occasion. So to say a few highlights of this effort, we could restore river systems like Bhavani River. The work is going on. Then we had water restoration of big tanks or water tanks to the extent of more than 300 acres. So which has not been done for several years, more than 20-30 years. And we catch the rain, of course, where our efforts have been saving at least our assessment is more than 28 crore liters of water. And then another vertical is improving the green cover of the district. So we have planted around 1 lakh trees, and that too proper tree management methodology, and still going on. And then we have improved, we have built check dams, etc., on a very scientific manner by integrating all the technical know-how. And we were happy to see the efforts where tribal farmers in the district are able to do twice their cropping in a year after, I don't know, maybe so many years. So in that sense, it is a highly fulfilling experience for the administration. And thanks to Scotch Group again for this opportunity. And I should also thank you for giving a platform to gain peer learning. I think that is also equally enriching. So thanks to all.
Congratulations. Mr. Divya Jyoti Parida, Collector and District Magistrate from Ganjam. Transformation of high schools under 5T initiative. District Administration, Bir Somnath. Mr. Ravindra B. Khatale, District Development Officer, Smart Anganwadi for Child Development. K-Well from District Administration, Hisar. Dr. Priyanka Soni, Deputy Commissioner. Ms. K. Diana Devi, Deputy Commissioner from District Administration, Impal. Inner Line Permit Record Management System.
So first of all, I would like to thank Scotch for this wonderful initiative and giving us the opportunity. Actually, our team is working hard for development of this record management system. And then I'm happy to share that this system has been adopted by the state government also, and now it has been met fully online. So while it's applied, it was not met online as on that time. I'm once again grateful to Scotch Group. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Mr. Abhijit Rajendra Rao, Collector and District Magistrate, Banana Exports, District Administration, Jalgaon. Mr. Somesh Mishra, Collector and District Magistrate from Jhabur.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Sir, I am Anil Bokre, Deputy Director Agriculture, representing Honorable Collector Abhijit Rao, sir, from Jalgaon, Maharashtra. Sir is busy with another VC of CS, and then he told me to join this session. First of all, on behalf of Honorable Collector and myself, we are thankful to Scotch for our giving this opportunity. Sir, as you know, Jalgaon in Maharashtra is known for the production of excellent quality of bananas, which are known for sweetness, aroma, and longer shelf life. And for that, we have received geographical indication J also. Our cultivation is nearly about 52,000 hectares, but there were only domestic markets which our farmers were sending the bananas. But we administration thought of exporting the bananas. So district administration had arranged training camps of farmers with the help of Krishi Vigyan Kendra, Banana Research Station, and we took this movement on a mission scale. So we took all the training programs in KVKs. Then we gave technologies such as bud injections, the insertion of skirting bags, fruit bunch management, and especially we did very good work with the help of administration during COVID-19, because prior to that some of the private exporters were doing exports, but we wanted that our farmers production companies to do their exports. So, and when we started that, but there was an incidence of COVID, but due to the intervention of our administration, we were totally dependent on West Bengal laborers. But we thought of training our local laborers, and that was the first intervention after training. Then we trained our local laborers for the export process, and due to that, we have done an export from 8,000 metric ton to 20,000 metric ton to the Arab countries and some of the Europe countries. So that was a very excellent intervention, and the economic reforms has been brought in the banana farmers. Not only that, now along with the exports, the material which is not able to export, we are undertaking many more banana processing units. That preparing of banana fig, banana powder, banana chips under PFED. So we are bringing very good conversions of the banana processing also. So which will contribute definitely in our gross domestic product. So GDP, because banana is our main cash crop after cotton. So General Administration and Agriculture Department, with the help of scientists, with the help of exporters, and now I am very much proud to say that more than 8,000 farmers are dealing with the exports. More than 32 exporters, farmers producing companies are exporting the bananas. And along with this, now under PFME, we have sanctioned more than 20 projects for banana processing also, and hence also we will be promoting our SHG groups for banana processing also. So this was our project which we submitted, and definitely we are doing very good work in banana exports with the help of our administrator, Honorable Abhijit Raut sir. Thank you, sir.
So much. Mr. Somesh Mishra, Collector and District Magistrate. A से अक्षर अभियान, District Administration झाबुआ.
नमस्कार सर, कलेक्टर सर अभी एक्चुअली सर मीटिंग अर्जेंट एक मीटिंग थी, इस कारण से उपस्थित नहीं हो पाया सर। उनके बिहाफ पे सर मैं यहाँ पे हूँ सर। सर डिस्ट्रिक्ट झाबुआ ने जो से अक्षर अभियान सर चलाया था सर, बीइंग अ ट्राइबल डिस्ट्रिक्ट सर, बहुत ही कठिन यहाँ पे होता है कि मतलब जो बचपन में ऐसे लोग अपना बेसिक एजुकेशन सिस्टम का पार्ट नहीं बन पाए सर, उनको यहाँ पे जिले में टारगेट किया गया सर। और हमने फर्स्ट स्टेज में 13,000 से ज्यादा लोगों को ट्रेन किया सर, जिसमें से 12,000 लोग जो है क्वालिफाई किए सर अंडर MHRD के गाइडलाइन के अनुसार सर, जिसका सर सेक्रेटरी के पहले में सारा कार्य हुआ सर। और बाद में सर जनवरी में मध्य प्रदेश शासन ने भी सर इसको पूरे प्रदेश में जो है इस मॉडल को लागू किया सर, अस्य अक्षर अभियान के मॉडल को, जिसमें प्रौढ़ शिक्षा को सर बढ़ावा मिल पाया सर। अभी हम लोगों ने सेकेंड स्टेज में सर रिसेंट में ही रिजल्ट आया है सर, जिसमें मोर देन 85,000 जो है पब्लिक को सर हम लोगों ने जो ऐसे असाक्षर लोग थे उनको रीडिंग स्किल, उनको अक्षर पहचानने की स्किल, साइन करना बेसिक, अगर कोई उनके पास एसएमएस आए तो उसमें जो लिखा हुआ चीज है अगर हिंदी में है तो उसको रीड करने की क्षमता, और फिर अगर कहीं पे सेल्स वाले सेंटर होते हैं जहाँ पे अनाज मिलते हैं उनको, वहां पे उसका वजन जो है कि सही मिल रहा है या नहीं मिल रहा है, इस चीज को भी उनको समझने में जो है सफलता मिली है सर। अभी जो सेकेंड स्टेज में सर जो एग्जाम हुआ था उसमें हमारे यहाँ पे सर 1 लाख से ऊपर लोग जो है उसमें पार्टिसिपेट किए थे सर एग्जाम में, जिसमें 85,000 से ज्यादा जो 85,415% जो है सर क्वालिफाई किए सर अभी एग्जाम जो हुआ था उसमें सर। तो स्कॉच ग्रुप को सर मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ अपने जिले के बिहाफ पे सर, जिसने हमें मौका दिया कि अ से अक्षर अभियान को हम पूरे देश स्तर पे जो है इसका शोकेस कर पाए सर। थैंक यू सर।
आपके साथ हैं कि इसको आप और आगे बढ़ाएं। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
थैंक यू सर।
So Kanak Dev, General Manager, District Industry Center from the District Administration Kutch. E-permission for industries.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank Sport and Sport Group for allowing this platform for showcasing this initiative. This initiative लॉकडाउन के टाइम पे लिया गया था, जब बहुत सारे रिस्ट्रिक्शंस थे, इंडस्ट्रीज को बंद किया गया था, वर्कर्स मूवमेंट अलाउ नहीं था, और फेज वाइज बाद में परमिशन दी गई थी कि आप ऑपरेट कर पाए। तो कच्छ आप जानते हैं कि देश का सबसे बड़ा जिला है, और इसमें यूनिट्स अक्रॉस द डिस्ट्रिक्ट स्प्रेड आउट हुए हैं, तो परमिशन लेने के लिए डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर ऑफिस पे आना डिफिकल्ट था, लॉकडाउन रिस्ट्रिक्शंस थे उस टाइम पे। तो एक लिंक बनाई गई थी और डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर वेबसाइट पे ये लिंक रखी गई थी। अपनी जगह पे रह के ही अप्लाई कर सकती थी। एप्लीकेशन में पूरी डिटेल्स दी जाती थी कि कितने वर्कर्स उनको परमिट किया जाए, कितनी व्हीकल्स फ्लाई करने के लिए परमिशन दी जाए। और एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर साहब ने एक कमेटी बनाई थी, जो कमेटी पूरे दिन में जो एप्लीकेशन आती थी वो एनालाइज करती थी और मेरिट के बेसिस पे, जीआर के बेसिस पे जो अगर कंप्लायंस होता था तो उनको परमिशन देने के लिए डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर साहब को रिकमेंड करती थी। तो डेली बेसिस पे कमेटी मीट करती थी। तो जैसे बेस्ड ऑन रिकमेंडेशन कलेक्टर साहब अप्रूव करते थे, तो ये ऑनलाइन ही उनको अप्रूवल लेटर उनके मेल आईडी पे चला जाता था। तो जो लॉकडाउन के टाइम पे जो एक ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस था वो ई परमिशन के बेसिस पे हुआ था, ताकि यूनिट के लोगों को दूर आना नहीं पड़े और इमीडिएटली यूनिट स्टार्ट हो गए। और उसकी वजह से वर्कर्स को भी एक्सोडस जो बंद यूनिट जो बंद थे, टाइम भी चालू नहीं होता तो एक्सोडस होता, वो भी हमको अटेंड कर पाया, तो लोअर एनफोर्समेंट के अच्छे से हो पाया। So this was a very particular initiative taken for this purpose in the lockdown period. Or we thank SKOCH for acknowledging this initiative on behalf of district administration. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations. District Administration Khunti, Mr. Syed Riaz Ahmed, Sub District Nutrition on Wheels.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So Syed Riaz Ahmed is not present, so I am Deputy Development Commissioner on his behalf. So the point was nutrition on wheels. So nutrition on wheels was an initiative which was started around a year back, primarily because of the reason that our district is suffering from the menace of malnutrition. So malnutrition, when we look at the types of malnutrition, we have SAM, MAM, and CMAM. So most of the problems which we face, most of that belongs to the CMAM group, where the treatment can be done at the community level. So this was an initiative in which we had a vehicle which had trainers and which had the materials, so that, and plus we have doctors and ANMs and Zayas. So they basically used to go to the villages, take the survey of all the kids who were in the catchment area of that particular Anganwadi. And then based on the assessment, they would categorize kids as whether they were properly nourished or malnourished. So if they are malnourished, then what was the nature of the malnourishment, and accordingly community-led intervention was there. So accordingly treatment was provided to them. If the condition was serious, in that case the kids were referred to MPC. Otherwise the treatment was done at the community level. So if MPC already exists, then what was the need of nutrition on wheels? This was the major issue which we were, and the reason behind this was, first, the treatment of the kids, it takes minimum 21 days. So for those 21 days, since this area, it doesn't have industry, majority of the people are dependent on either daily wage or agriculture. So the family, the mother, she was not willing to go to the hospital for 21 days. Firstly. Secondly, the treatment cost, the opportunity cost which they had, which they would miss by going to the hospital, that was not being compensated. So this was the purpose. And third was that even after going to the hospital, this was not going to be maintained and continued. So what we thought, that if the community-led intervention is there, then we would be in a bit better position to ensure that this problem, this is treated at the community level itself, so that whenever the next generation of kids are born, so this intervention is already becomes a part of the community. So for this, we also had a concept of nutritious schedule.
Well, I must extend my regards to you for having implemented this project so passionately, which is evident from not only the information that you are sharing with us, but with the passion with which you speak. And I really feel extremely heartened to know something, because I've been to Khunti. I know this is back and beyond, and it's an axle affected area.
Yeah.
It's not easy to A, interact, and B, connect with the community. And the way you have done it, hats off to you. My congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yet another one for Khunti, integrated farming, an approach towards holistic development.
Yeah. So again, if you look at Khunti, then there are hardly any industries here. there is no industry, there are no service sector, the entire population is tribal oriented, basically they are tribals. So most of them are relying only on agriculture, and that too monocropping. The cultivation is done only once in a year, and the rest of the year around that land is unutilized. So what we thought that only paddy cultivation is there. But when we got the land tested, we found that this area was very much suitable for high value agriculture. Like if we look at dragon fruit, if we look at strawberry, if we look at, for that matter, tea also, coffee also. So this area is very much conducive, very much suitable for all these crops. At the same time, the tribals, they traditionally have kept animals, but they have not kept animals from the commercial point of view. They have primarily kept animal husbandry for their own personal consumption. So this was the thought that we wanted to integrate agriculture and allied activities, high value agriculture, at the same time food processing unit of minor forest produce. So this was the culmination which led to this idea of integrated farming. So basically in this farm we have all the 3-4 facilities, and we have made a farmer producer organization. That farmer producer organization will be ultimately handed over the entire farm. Right now we are directly engaging there. We are planning to set up a nursery. We have animal husbandry of including 5 to 6 animals. Like we have cow, good quality cows, Gir cows are there. We have the Black Bengal.
Well, I have to intrude once again and say congratulations to you. This is again a very important intervention that you have done, which is integrated farming between backward as well as the forward, and strengthening their economic livelihood. So, a good project. I sincerely wish that it doesn't stop here. It continues to grow step by step and goes miles. Congratulations. Sapno ki Udan. Again, Kunti, kindly be brief.
Yeah. This idea cropped up because once we were visiting the schools out here, so majority of the students, they wanted to either become nurses, the girl students wanted to become nurses, and the boys, they wanted to become technicians and all. So none of them were very ambitious regarding that. So a thought crept in our mind, why not? Why become nurses? Why don't we try to become a doctor? Why don't we become an engineer, for that matter? So this was an intervention which was started in one of the Kasturba Gandhi schools. So the purpose was we made a tie-up with one of the premier coaching institutes in the country, and then we started training these kids for medical and for engineering and for law. So these were the 3 aspects which we tried upon, and with that intervention, the intervention went on for 1.5 years, which is still going on. And I would like to add that recently when JEE advanced results came, JEE mains result came, 3 of the students from that particular school have qualified, and they are very much hopeful that they'll get into some good college after qualifying the JEE Advanced. And some of them, they have qualified, and they are hopeful that they'll get some good NITs also. So the purpose was to go in them to the basic science and technology, because the student out here, the kids out here, they have very less exposure to science and technology. So primarily they are relying on they are not very they don't have their minds much.
So they just want to change their dreams, which is again a very good intervention, because particularly in an area like that, identifying the aspirations and trying to put those aspirations to the right paths of growth leads to overall development, and then the impact of such an intervention, when it is widespread, visible over a period of time. And this is, I'm sure, you have that kind of a horizon, 10 years in mind, when you are going ahead with the implementation and doing real this Sapno ki Udan, and assimilating them into growth and the development process. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mr. Pushpendra Kumar Meena, Collector cum District Magistrate, District Administration, Kondagaon, for Prakriti or Sanskriti ka Milan.
Hello, I am Simona Korea, District Project Manager. I am representing Kondagaon District for the project Kondagaon Heritage, Prakriti or Sanskriti ka Milan. To translate this, it says Kondagaon tourism, a blend of culture and nature. Just to give you context, Kondagaon district is part of the very famous Bastar region, which is known for naturalism. So Kondanar Paryatan is a initiative of district administration to give livelihood opportunities to youth which are residing in the unrestricted parts of the district. In Kondanar, there is nature, there is culture, there are Halba and the Mundai tribes that reside here, as well as Kondanar is known as the Shilpnagari, the famous Dogra art form originates from Kondanar. So all these three are working in Cyber under this group. We are trying to promote culture as well as art as one group. And at the center of this is community intervention, where the community youth have formed collective assemblies and they are responsible.
Request you to be brief because
Yeah, they are responsible. Yeah, sorry. So they are responsible for maintaining the tourist spots and acting as guides, as well as the district administration is developing these tourist spots. So that is what Kondanar Paryatan is giving livelihood options to the youth residing in the next.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The next one, which is Samvedna plus physiotherapy to VAR. Also good.
Yeah. Yes, Samvedna is a district administration's initiative on mental health, and physiotherapy bar is ambulance mobile unit that we have a physiotherapy lab which goes to different villages and delivers physiotherapy services at the doorsteps. Samvedna is a program under which the whole district was screened for mental illnesses and given treatment, and the patients, mental patients who are left homeless, we have designed a halfway, we have established a halfway home for them, and around 1,900 patients were detected with mental illnesses, and around 85% of the patients have. So I thank Scott for giving us the order.
Wonderful. Congratulations once again. Gaja Yatra, District Administration Mahasamand, Mr. Pankaj Rajput, Divisional Forest Officer.
Thank you, sir. First of all, I would like to thank the SKOCH group for recognizing our efforts. This was about human-elephant conflict, sir. छत्तीसगढ़ में लगभग 70-80 साल तक हाथी नहीं रहे, उससे पहले हाथी होते थे और नॉर्थ ईस्ट कॉर्नर हमारा जशपुर जिला है, वहां से घुसना शुरू किया और उसके बाद चूंकि नया क्षेत्र था, हाथियों ने आना शुरू किया और लोगों को जानकारी नहीं थी कि कैसे डील करें हाथियों से। तो हाथियों की मूवमेंट अनप्रेडिक्टेबल होना, हाथियों का जंगल क्षेत्र से बाहर आना या तो खाने की पूर्ति करने के लिए या फिर एक जंगल क्षेत्र से दूसरे जंगल क्षेत्र में जाते हुए रहवासी क्षेत्र से, बस्ती से गुजरना। तो ह्यूमन एलिफेंट कॉन्फ्लिक्ट हैज बीन हियर फॉर अबाउट 30 years, बट अभी कुछ एरिया में लिमिटेड था, अभी वो एरियाज बढ़ने लगे हैं फॉर वेरियस रीजंस। नए एरिया में जहां पे हाथी पहली बार पहुंचते हैं, वहां पे लोगों को बिल्कुल भी जानकारी नहीं होती कैसे डील करना। सबसे पहले कौतूहलवश जाके सेल्फी लेना हाथी के साथ, देखना उसको, और अगर गांव से गुजर रहा है तो गांव में आने से कैसे रोकना, इन सब की जानकारियां नहीं थी। तो वी स्टार्टेड कर जाता है। इट वाज अ व्हीकल मॉडिफाइड इनटू द शेप ऑफ एन एलिफेंट। वी हैड 3 कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ इट। मॉर्निंग में स्कूल के बच्चों को कवर करते हुए उनको समझाना कि हम क्या करते हैं, हाथी के आने पे क्या, हाथी के व्यवहार को बताना, हाथी के परिवार के बारे में बताना, हाथी से कैसे बचना है, क्या करें कि गांव में ना आए, और बच्चों को बहुत रोचक तरीके से। और एक मूवी हमने बनाई 1 घंटे की, जिसकी स्क्रीनिंग हमने, इट वाज एन स्टैंड अलोन व्हीकल का शेप हाथी का था, उसके अंदर एक प्रोजेक्टर, एक पर्दा, पावर बैकअप की व्यवस्था। तो स्कूल मॉर्निंग में स्कूल के बच्चों के साथ, दिन में जो हाट बाजार लोकल लगते हैं कुछ अपने सामान की खरीदी के लिए, कुछ सामान बेचने के लिए, उनमें, और शाम को गांव आइडेंटिफाई करके पहले से अनाउंसमेंट करके पटवार के माध्यम से कि आपके गांव में मूवी चलनी है। गांव में इन सब चीजों को देखने का बहुत कौतूहल रहता है कि गांव में कोई मूवी स्क्रीनिंग की जा रही। हाथी का था। आई विल जस्ट टेक 1 minute to get to the statistics। हमने लगभग 100 स्कूल कवर किए सर, हमने लगभग 200 गांव कवर की हमारे पास जी। आई विल फिनिश इन 1 minute सर। हमने लगभग 200 हाट बाजार कवर किए और लगभग 70 गांव कवर किए। देश में हर वर्ष लगभग 500 लोगों की डेथ होती है हाथी से। छत्तीसगढ़ में लगभग 70 लोगों की डेथ होती है हाथी में। महासमुंद जिले में लगभग 10 लोगों की डेथ हो रही थी हर साल। फॉर पास्ट 1 year we have had 0 deaths of human, 0 deaths of elephant and 0 human injuries, and it's a very replicable model at a very cheap cost. So I believe the replicability of this project and effect of this project is evident. Thank you once again, SKOCH, for recognizing this.
Thank you very much for being with us, and this is quite a unique intervention because being and how to spread the awareness and involve the others. I congratulate.
Thank you.
So Deepak Arya, District Administration Sagar. Use of ICT in the management of COVID-19.
Hello. Sir, this is District Information Officer from Sagar.
Mute others. District Administration Sagar is speaking.
Hello. Sir, नमस्कार. I am District Informative Officer from Sagar. अभी कलेक्टर साहब नहीं है सर. So this was the use of information and communication technology in the management of COVID. Apart from the prescribed softwares, we did use some initiatives that was telemedicine, video calling to the patients, drone coverage of the containment zone, and one app was developed for the medical shops. So when the patients were purchasing the medicines from the medical shops, the medical shop used to enter the details of their customers in the app, and from the information entered in the app, our smart city command center used to call them, and we had a very better coverage of the patients. So thank you for the making our project in your semi-final list. Thank you again.
Congratulations. Mr. Vivek Singh for Women Empowerment, District Administration Sambhal. Project Diya Bati, District Administration, Kapa Hijla.
Yes.
V. Boga, PMN Collector.
Yes, good afternoon everybody. First I would like to thank Scotch Development Foundation for providing us this opportunity and also a platform to present all our innovations and process improvements. Diya Bati is a project which is mainly target group is the adolescent children who do not have their parents or whose parents are in jail, in all of those vulnerable children. So when we did a survey in our district, we have identified that around 2,000 children are available who are vulnerable children of different categories, and of them we have selected the adolescent age group children aging from like 13 onwards to 17, because this is the age group where they are most vulnerable and most gullible for a lot of issues. So these children have been identified, and each child has been assigned to one of our officers, the government officers, and they have put up as a mentor of those children. One officer was mentoring each child, and this was completely done on a voluntary basis. We have took some steps also, and what has happened in this entire process is lot of children have come up with their own ideas on what kind of support they want from their mentors. This was there was no formative structure. It was all between the mentor and mentee on what they are going to do. So it has evolved beautifully, and because of the ideas given by the children, we could launch other programs also, like 22,000 children in the district are being trained on self-defense mechanism. About 300 girl children are being trained on driving classes specifically, and we have appointed female officers as the nodal officers for all of our schools also, so as to help the children on various fronts. The uniqueness of this concept is to enable the children as the decision makers. Generally, children with good families, they have a support system. The government officer was appointed or was entrusted with the responsibility to act as this mentor, just lend an ear to the child so that their problems have been can be approached a little bit. So by this we could at least we could at least help 200 children in pursuing their education, and then getting into good systems. So there was a good impact. This project has been taken up last year. And because of this, one more additional intervention or impact was also that we could prevent many child marriages on this. So it's a completely bottom-driven approach. That's how it was viewed also, and has been going up. I again thank the Scotch Group for giving us this opportunity to present about it. Thank you.
Congratulations. District Rajapur for E-Jam Sunwai, Mr. Dinesh Jain, Collector and District Magistrate.
Good afternoon, sir. and good afternoon to all the participants. Actually, this online Jan Sunwai was started when COVID was very much last year. We started in this project and covered. We are doing in this project video conferencing from Gram Panchayat to District Collectorate office. So here in District Collectorate, we and our officer sits here in District Magistrate office, and every Tuesday we connect 8 Gram Panchayats. We have 326 Gram Panchayats in our district. So we covered 2 times, we fully covered these 326 village Panchayats, and third time we are also continuing this process. Through this process, at the end of the Gram Panchayat level, people assemble in the Gram Panchayat. There are B-men, handicapped persons, Patwaris, village Panchayat Sachiv, Sarpanch, and so many people are there at the village Panchayat level, and they directly talk to the district magistrate. From this process, we monitor all the service delivery system, what our service delivery system, how it is working, and we get direct feedback of government schemes from them. Direct instructions, whatever instructions we can give directly to the public. This is the medium from which we can deliver. Accountability of the officers are also monitored through this. And the best thing is that reducing visits of the citizens to offices, because we have a big district. More than 3,400 square kilometer area is of this district, and 600 villages are there, 326 Gram Panchayats are there. People have to visit hundreds of kilometers to come to this district headquarters. So in this e-Sunwai, this is not needed. They can directly talk to the district magistrate and other district officials through this Jan Sunwai system. Digital India program also covered this, or this is a bottom top approach. We are doing this video conferencing directly from village panchayats to the district headquarters.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jain, and congratulations.
Thank you, Scotch Group, for giving this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now invite Miss Veena Philip M, Mayor, Municipal Corporation from Kozhikode Municipal Corporation, Project Azhak. Mr. Subhash Datta, Chief Executive Officer, Paver Block Making by C&D Waste, Mohanpur Municipal Council, Solid Waste Management, Municipal Corporation, Khandwa. Mr. Shaheen Khan, Nodal Officer, Municipal Corporation Ujjain. Mr. Anshul Gupta, Commissioner for incense sticks from the flowers of the Mahakal.
कमल के नाम से जो है मैडम, ये क्या है? रोड पे पानी भरा जाता है।
जी नमस्कार सर, मैं कीर्ति चौहान, डिप्टी कमिश्नर उज्जैन नगर निगम से। सर आपके द्वारा सम्मान हमें प्राप्त हुआ, इसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। हमारे यहाँ सर जो जैसा कि सभी को पता है, महाकाल मंदिरों की नगरी है, काफी मात्रा में पुष्प चढ़ाए जाते हैं भगवान को, तो उन्हीं के जो काफी मात्रा में जो इकट्ठा होता है उनसे हमारे यहाँ अगरबत्ती का निर्माण किया जाता है, जो कि प्राप्त हुआ है उन्हें, और काफी अच्छे से चलाया जा रहा है।
बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं आप।
जी जी, थैंक यू सर।
New Town Kolkata Green Smart City Corporation for Sustainable Urban Environment, Ms. Meghna Pal, Chief Executive Officer. The next one also goes to New Town Kolkata Green Smart City Corporation for Smart City. E-governance in New Town Kolkata, yet another one for New Town Kolkata Green Smart City Corporation. Pachora Municipal Council, Majhi Vasundhara, Ms. Shobha Bhagwan.
विवेक सिंह अवेलेबल संभल।
Hello.
Pachora. Yes, we can hear you.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Mangesh Mane on behalf of our CEO Srimati Shobha Bhagwan Bhaviska. We are very glad that we got a chance to represent our municipal council on this national level, and we are very thankful for appreciating our work. Thank you, Scotch. Thank you, Scotch organization.
Congratulations. Pune Municipal Corporation, Mr. Mangesh DK, Environment Officer, Pune City EV Cell for adoption of EV readiness plan.
Hello sir, I'm Swapnil. I'm representing the Pune City EV Cell. Mangesh sir couldn't attend this meeting, so I'm attending it on his behalf. First of all, thank you for giving us this platform and recognizing our effort at the national level. So as the name suggests, we have prepared the country's first electric vehicle cell, and we have also prepared an extensive EV adoption plan, which translates to an EV readiness plan, which the overall aim of the plan is to accelerate the adoption of electric vehicles in the city and create a conducive electric vehicle ecosystem. So in 2018, Pune was ranked as the most livable cities, but in the most recent rankings, it was not able to regain its top position. And we believe it can be attributed to the rising air pollution in the city, which is why the Pune Municipal Corporation identified electric vehicles as one of the key solutions to tackle this problem of rising air pollution. So without going to the much details, in the interest of time, I would just mention some of the accomplishments. Pune is the first city in Maharashtra which has already met its state policy target of electrifying its public transportation fleet, and we currently have more than 450 electric buses operational on the roads, which have accumulated more than 2.5 crore kilometers. And our calculations show that within the lifetime of these electric buses, we are going to save almost 96,000 tons of carbon emissions. Secondly, we are going to be the first in Maharashtra is going to mandate provision of electric chargers in all new residential buildings, and the notifications have already been out for the commissioners for signature. Lastly, I would also like to say that Pune Municipal does not only expect its citizens to purchase electric vehicles, but also likes to lead by example, which is why we have already started procuring electric vehicles for our movement of our politicos and officials. So we currently have more than 15 electric vehicles in the Pune Municipal Corporation that are being used daily by our officials, and we have placed order for more such electric vehicles in the future. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Congratulations once again. Urban 95, Child and ITC Friendly Pune, Pune Municipal Corporation, Mr. Ajay Bhor, Program Dr. Suryakant Devkar, Assistant Health Officer, Vaccine on Wheel, Pune Municipal Corporation.
नमस्कार सर, मैं डॉक्टर सूर्यकांत देवकर, वैक्सीनेशन इंचार्ज पुणे म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन। एक वैक्सीन ऑन व्हील ये यूनिक इनिशिएटिव हमने जनवरी 21 से स्टार्ट किया है इन पुणे म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन। इसमें हमने मोर देन 3000 कैंप लिए हैं और मोर देन 4 लाख बेनिफिशियरी हमने कवर किया है। उसमें जो जिनके पास आईडी प्रूफ नहीं है, जो बेड रिडन पेशेंट है, जो जेल में कैदी है, उनके लिए स्लम एरिया में जो बेड रिडन पेशेंट है उनके लिए, घरेलू कामगार, उनके लिए हमने ये वैक्सीन ऑन व्हील के माध्यम से हमने ये सब बेनिफिशियरी कवर किए हैं। और हमारे जो कमिश्नर सर है मिस्टर विक्रम कुमार सर, उनके गाइडेंस में हमने ये प्रोग्राम बहुत अच्छा किया है। थैंक यू सर फॉर दिस गिविंग स्कॉच अवार्ड टू अस।
Congratulations. Dr. Sanjay Kolte, Chief Executive Officer, Pune Smart City Development Corporation for ICCC.
Good afternoon, sir. We thank the SKOCH Group for recognizing the efforts of Pune Smart City in terms of the Integrated Command and Control Center. It is the state-of-the-art Smart City Operation Center and a decision-making hub for the city. It has been instrumental in carrying out the law and order, the solid waste management, the flood control in the city, and more than 30 services of the city, municipal services, have been integrated with this integrated command and control center. And we are happy that through this ICCC we are able to give efficient citizen-centric delivery. Thanks again for the recognition, sir.
Many congratulations to you, Dr. Kolte.
Thank you, sir.
Very much for joining.
Hello, sir.
Goes to you, which is Smart Elements.
Smart Elements is another venture which is in unison with Integrated Command and Control Center, where more than 730 IoT devices have been set up in the city, which include the variable message displays, the air quality sensors, flood sensors, the emergency call boxes, the public address systems, and through this the data is being gathered. It is being taken up on the India Urban Data Exchange. The data is being shared freely with all the agencies, and this has also been used by all the various stakeholder departments for taking a real-time decision for giving the services for the citizens. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations once again. Rajkot Smart City Development Limited Smart Bus Stop, Mr. Chetan K. Nandini, Chief Executive Officer. Solid Waste Management from Sulur Special Grade Town Panchayat, Coimbatore, A. Satish Kumar, Executive Officer.
Good afternoon to all. Myself, Satish Kumar, Executive Officer, Sulur Town Panchayat, Coimbatore District, Tamil Nadu. Here, Sulur Town Panchayat comprises 18 wards spread extent 11 square kilometers with a population around 30,000, in which household around 11,000 households here, in which we are collecting garbage source segregation, white primary and secondary collection, white pushcart and tractors, battery vehicles also. Then we are processing vermicompost and window compost. We are collecting 7 ton nearby wet waste 3.5 tons and the dry waste 3 tons. We are processing window methods, sir. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Mr. B.V. Francis, Commissioner from Thiruvananthapuram Municipal Corporation for Poverty Alleviation.
Good afternoon, sir, and the participants here. Thank you for recognizing our endurance towards eliminating the poverty in the national through this wonderful platform. See, Trivandrum Corporation is the capital city and one of the vibrant city in Kerala, the largest city. And this I'm talking about the scheme called Adhijnanam, that is survival of life. After the pandemic, there are so many people who lost their regular income. See, we have 0.74% of the total population is in the poverty as per the NITI Aayog report. So our project is for 5 years and with a target of 5,000 employment. But we can achieve 3,469 in the first year itself. The beauty of the innovation of this scheme is how we selected the community selection process and how we ensure for the sustainability part is the beauty of this scheme. So in the end result is we can provide constant livelihood support to all these families, and from there we can get a cheerful life with all these 3,469 people. We have supporting system, we have these people like handholding system, so sustainability is also ensuring. Now we are coming the second year, that is this year. Our target is 7,000 this year. Our initial is only 5,000, but first year we can achieve 3,000. The next year we are now targeting 7,000. This is the program we have. So thank you, saying.
Congratulations to you, Mr. Francis. We will interact back with you in the next panel discussion. Renuka B, Commissioner, Tumakuru City Corporation for implementation of energy efficient project and centralized control and monitoring system.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Myself, Renuka, City Corporation Commissioner in Tumakuru in Karnataka State, sir. Very thankful for SKOCH regarding giving to this opportunity. We are implementing energy projects Tumakuru Small City and Corporation, sir. Now we will play small video, sir.
Sir, if you allow us to play a short video, just 2-minute video, we'll share this.
My challenge is that I am already nearly 15 minutes behind schedule, and Renuka ji, you are there in everything on the next panel. We will have the benefit of listening to you and try and understand from you the challenges as well as the way moving forward for municipal governance across based on your experience. So we'll have that opportunity with us. So kindly bear with me. Thank you very much for joining us, and with this we come to the close of our current round of SKOCH order of merit announcements.